Which remote tools are the best? Good question. The response is all of them and none at the same time. Okay, let me tell you why. So we keep rushing into downloading tons of remote tools. We keep asking questions, which one, maybe that one, or this is kind of cool, that one has a really cool function. We'd like to have them all, but then on the other hand, we don't really know where to start, what we need, how should we start in the first place. Many companies and many people reach out to me and tell me, hey, can you recommend something? Well, my response is no. I can tell you what I like the most, but this is my particular case, shouldn't be yours. So today I really want to share a few things on what you should consider in terms of choosing the right tools which are going to be perfect for your business environment. So what you should take into account first is evaluate what you already have. What tools you already have, do they serve its purpose? Do they respond to your needs? Or maybe there is something that you would like to improve. Think about it yourself, ask your team maybe what causes some trouble and what is super straightforward in order to know where you are. I mean, you really need to start with something. Well, the next thing that you should do is research a bit, take a look at what's available online. Maybe there are things that you've never considered before, which could add value, and things that maybe respond to the questions or concerns that you have previously addressed yourself or your team as well. Okay, so now we need to go and we need to select, okay? Because we know what's on the market, we know what we have, so now how should we choose? Well, we should do it this way, that let's take a look at how we can connect all these tools together. See, I always say that there's one super crucial thing, and this is automation. The idea is not to get tons of tools and just start downloading all of them and filling out the same things in this tool and that tool, and then letting someone know, hey, I just filled out something here, I sent a message there, can you take a look at it? No, it's supposed to be all automated, right? There are so many plugins. You can connect these tools together that you really fill out something once and it is distributed everywhere. This is what your infrastructure should look like. So when you think about tools, the ones you already have, the ones you want to implement, ask yourself and really deep dive into its details to know whether it can be automated. Well, another thing is going to be the infrastructure, the IT security infrastructure. That's what I mean. I work with many companies, especially also from the banking sector, where we'd love to download everything, but we cannot because of security. Okay, so take a look at it as well. Ask your IT security team in order to find out if this is even feasible. Okay, don't rush into it. Don't be super optimistic and then they'll tell you, no, you cannot do it, because it's just not going to happen. So really ask professionals in terms of IT security as well. And last but not least, my question to you is, do you have a database, a centralized database, one tool that connects all the tools? Remember, I just told you a minute ago about an infrastructure where everything needs to be connected, but it should be centralized as well. There should be one tool, and please don't get me wrong if I'm going to tell this to you now, but it's not a recommendation, it's just an example. So what I use, for example, is Notion, okay? Notion is my centralized database where I can connect tons of things around it, and it's my knowledge base as well, okay? Another possibility, which is absolutely amazing, is Slack, okay? There's so many possibilities to connect different tools to Slack that thanks to having Slack, you'll find out what's going on everywhere because it connects with the majority of all the remote tools. Again, this is just an example, okay? And don't rush into downloading Notion if you don't have it yet, and don't try connecting Slack with everything you have. No, please use common sense. And last but not least, I always say one crucial thing. Remember, less is more, okay? And do it wisely.